nuclear or civil war only happens if we choose to halt evolution. I was doing that a little bit. I was trying to stop evolution. What evolution means is that we change, that we each change, we individually change, and as we do that, our world changes as well. And I came upon this and I wanted to talk about it today because I turned on a channel and I was watching the news and they were talking about what Putin was saying again about nuclear weapons, and there was a great amount of fear going on everywhere, and we've all felt it, and we felt it with so many different things happening in the world, and that's where I knew I was still trying to halt evolution, because I wasn't talking about my evolution where I could be more helpful, because I've seen what's happened in the world, and I knew that if we didn't make changes individually within ourselves, then we could have a world that just kind of implodes, that goes crazy. And so we're sitting at that place where we each have to make a choice. We contribute to what happens in our world by what we choose to do. Every single person was born to offer something of value to the world, but we get afraid of it sometimes. We don't believe that it could be us. It's always someone else. Let's get the government to take care of it. It's our leaders, it's our politicians. No, it's us. And when we don't look at that and what we have not done in our own lives to cause them to become better, how could we make the world any better? And I was doing that. I was trying to halt evolution because I had changed. I knew that I had received information that could help people understand who they were, own their authentic selves, and live these successful, happy lives, and that would change our world. Now, it's not going to happen all at once because I know a lot of people aren't going to do it because it requires you to become so vulnerable and honest and work through all your crap. That's really what it is. See, because we would only have a civil war if we wouldn't work through our racial biases, our racial hang-ups. I wrote an article many years ago saying that I was slightly racist. I had to recognize that. It was born in me. People gave me those ideas. They were programming, but I began to see, wait a minute, everybody is just people. Maybe that's different. But I had to work through that because it was there. And then I realized that I was misogynistic. I never thought that could be the case. But it had to be. My male mentors of the past, my ancestors, they were, because that's the society in which we lived. It's different now, and we're going through that change again. And that change means that each of us are meant to offer something that would uplift the world. And we know we have it. We've just been afraid of it. We've just not been owning it or putting it out there. And that is what I did. I'm no longer doing that. So now I'm going to work with people, and it's going to be so much fun because you're going to live these incredibly successful, happy lives. And then we know that that's going to transcend into the rest of the world. And then we're going to see the world changing, and we will know that we lived during a time where we caused that change to happen. And as crazy as that might sound, it is the happiest place for me to live, and I want other people who want to live in that place because we know that we could then change everything and we would have a very different world. That's it, so we won't have all that other stuff happening. See you soon.